the Nile River lifeblood of Egypt. Flowing from the heart of Africa, it bestowed fertility upon barren lands. A ribbon of green, winding through the vast desert, gave birth to a civilization unlike any other. Here, under the scorching sun and star-strewn skies, ancient Egypt arose. Its story, a tapestry woven with threads of ambition, faith, and enduring legacy. From humble beginnings, powerful rulers emerged. Pharaohs, they were called, living gods, masters of a united Egypt. Names echo through millennia: Nama, unifier of Upper and Lower Egypt; Khufu, builder of the Great Pyramid; Akhenaten, the heretic king, worshipping one god, the sun. These were not mere monarchs, they were architects of a civilization. Pharaohs commanded armies, erected temples, and dictated laws. Their reign saw the rise of hieroglyphs, intricate writing that adorned monuments and tombs. Mathematics flourished, astronomy blossomed, and the 365-day calendar, a marvel of precision, was born. On the Giza plateau, ambition took physical form. Pyramids, colossal tombs for the pharaohs, pierced the sky. Khufu's Great Pyramid, a masterpiece of engineering, still inspires awe. Millions of limestone blocks, precisely cut and fitted, stand testament to ancient ingenuity. These were not just burial chambers, they embodied the pharaoh's power, their connection to the divine. Inside, intricate passages and chambers guarded the king's journey to the afterlife. Surrounding the pyramids, a necropolis sprawled, tombs for nobles, temples for offerings, a city of the dead mirroring the living. But even the mightiest of empires eventually crumble. Egypt, with its grand temples and statues, was no exception. Over time, invasions came, testing the resilience and strength of this ancient civilization. The once unassailable walls and monuments began to show signs of wear and tear as foreign powers eyed the riches and strategic importance of the Nile Valley. The Persians, under the leadership of Cambyses II, launched a formidable campaign against Egypt. In 525 BCE, they succeeded in conquering the land, bringing an end to the native dynasties that had ruled for millennia. The Persian Empire, vast and powerful, now extended its reach into the heart of Egypt, marking a significant shift in the region's history. However, the Persian dominance was not to last forever. In 332 BCE, Alexander the Great, the ambitious Macedonian king, arrived in Egypt. His arrival heralded a new era of conquest and cultural fusion. Alexander, with his vision of a vast empire, was welcomed as a liberator by the Egyptians, who saw him as a savior from Persian rule. After liberating Egypt from Persian control, Alexander's untimely death led to the establishment of the Ptolemaic dynasty. This new era saw the blending of Greek and Egyptian cultures, creating a unique and vibrant society. The Ptolemies ruled Egypt for nearly 3 centuries, leaving behind a legacy of architectural and cultural achievements. Among the Ptolemaic rulers, Cleopatra VII stands out as the most famous. Known for her intelligence, political acumen, and captivating presence, Cleopatra sought to restore Egypt's former glory. She navigated the complex political landscape of her time with skill, forming strategic alliances to strengthen her position. Cleopatra's alliances with powerful Roman figures such as Julius Caesar and Mark Antony brought Egypt back to the forefront of the world stage, albeit briefly. These relationships were not just personal but also political, aimed at securing Egypt's independence and prosperity in a rapidly changing world. However, Cleopatra's ambitions ultimately clashed with the might of Rome. Following her defeat and the subsequent annexation of Egypt, the once proud and independent kingdom became a mere province of the Roman Empire. The era of the pharaohs had ended, and Egypt's destiny was now intertwined with that of Rome, marking the end of an epoch and the beginning of a new chapter in its storied history. Centuries passed. Roman power waned. From the Arabian Peninsula, a new force arose: Islam. In the 7th century AD, Arab armies carrying the message of the Prophet Muhammad swept into Egypt. With remarkable speed, Egypt embraced Islam, its ancient faith fading into the background. Arabic became the language of administration and scholarship. Cairo, strategically situated on the Nile, blossomed into a center of Islamic learning and trade. Magnificent mosques, adorned with geometric patterns and verses from the Quran, rose across the land, marking the dawn of a new era. As centuries passed, the Islamic world witnessed the rise and fall of empires. In the 16th century, the Ottoman Turks, under Sultan Selim I, conquered Egypt. The land of the pharaohs became part of a vast Ottoman domain stretching across North Africa, the Middle East, and into Europe. Egypt, though part of a larger empire, retained its strategic importance. The Ottomans, recognizing its value, governed through local rulers. Trade continued to flourish, linking Egypt to the wider Islamic world, yet beneath the surface of stability, the seeds of nationalism were slowly taking root. The winds of change blew from the west. Napoleon Bonaparte, the ambitious French general, invaded Egypt in 1798. He sought to disrupt British trade routes and establish French dominance in the region, while his military campaign ultimately failed. It had unintended consequences. Napoleon's arrival exposed Egyptians to new ideas, particularly those of the French Revolution: liberty, equality, and fraternity. These concepts resonated deeply, igniting a spark of nationalism that would, in the coming decades, transform Egypt's destiny. Following Napoleon's retreat, a power vacuum emerged. The departure of the French left Egypt in a state of uncertainty, with various factions vying for control. This period of instability created an opportunity for other powers to assert their influence over the strategically important region. The British, seeking to secure their interests in the region, stepped in. They were determined to protect their trade routes and maintain access to the Suez Canal, a vital link between the Mediterranean and the Red Sea. The British presence in Egypt grew steadily as they sought to establish a foothold in the region. In 1882, Egypt became a British protectorate, its fate intertwined with the British Empire. The British administration took control of the country's finances and governance, effectively making Egypt a colony in all but name. This period marked the beginning of a long and complex relationship between the two nations. While the British brought technological advancements and infrastructure development, they also ruled with a firm hand, fueling resentment amongst Egyptians. Railways, telegraphs, and modern irrigation systems were introduced, transforming the landscape and economy. However, the benefits of these developments were often overshadowed by the harsh realities of colonial rule. Nationalist sentiment, simmering beneath the surface, erupted in protests and demands for self-rule. The early 20th century saw a rise in political consciousness among Egyptians, who began to organize and voice their opposition to foreign domination. Mass gatherings and demonstrations became more frequent as the call for independence grew louder. Leaders like Saad Zaghloul emerged, advocating for Egyptian independence and challenging British authority. Zaghloul and his contemporaries played a crucial role in mobilizing the masses and articulating the aspirations of the Egyptian people. Their efforts laid the groundwork for a national movement that would eventually lead to significant political change. The stage was set for a showdown between colonial power and a people yearning for freedom. The struggle for independence was marked by a series of confrontations, negotiations, and sacrifices. It was a tumultuous period in Egypt's history, but one that ultimately paved the way for the nation's eventual liberation from colonial rule. The year 1922 marked a turning point. After decades of struggle and negotiation, Egypt finally achieved partial independence. The British, facing mounting pressure both domestically and internationally, recognized Egypt as an independent sovereign state. It was a momentous occasion, a testament to the unwavering spirit of the Egyptian people. The journey, however, was far from over. Full independence, free from British influence, remained a distant dream. Egypt, under its new monarchy, navigated the complexities of international relations, grappling with economic challenges and the lingering legacy of colonialism. From the age of pharaohs to the modern era, Egypt's story has captivated the world. This land of ancient wonders and modern marvels has always been a beacon of human achievement and cultural richness. The timeless allure of Egypt lies in its ability to blend the old with the new, creating a tapestry of history that is both intricate and awe-inspiring. Its ancient civilization, with its towering monuments, intricate hieroglyphs, and complex cosmology, continues to intrigue and inspire. The pyramids, standing tall against the desert sky, are not just architectural feats but symbols of a civilization's ingenuity and ambition. The hieroglyphs, etched meticulously on temple walls, tell stories of gods, kings, and everyday life, offering a glimpse into a world that once was. The echoes of its past resonate in our art, architecture, and understanding of human history. Modern buildings draw inspiration from ancient designs, and artists worldwide find muse in Egypt's rich heritage. Museums across the globe house Egyptian artifacts, each piece a testament to the enduring legacy of this ancient civilization. Egypt's journey is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Through millennia of change, from the rise and fall of dynasties to the challenges of colonialism and modernity, the people of Egypt have shown an unwavering spirit, The bustling markets, the vibrant streets, and the daily lives of its people are a living testament to a culture that thrives amidst change. It is a story of empires rising and falling, of cultural exchange and transformation, of a people's enduring quest for freedom and self-determination. The festivals, the reenactments, and the celebrations of Egypt's past are not just about remembering history, but about understanding the journey of a nation that has always sought to define its own destiny. As Egypt navigates the challenges of the 21st century, its rich and complex history serves as both a guide and a source of profound national pride. The streets of Cairo, where ancient and modern coexist, are a testament to a nation that honors its past while looking forward to the future. The flag waving in the wind, the students in classrooms, all symbolize a country that is proud of its heritage and optimistic about its future. Egypt's legacy is not just a relic of the past, but a living, breathing narrative that continues to evolve and inspire.